everybody. I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. Welcome to my channel. Let's light a candle. Three flames the hard way. Oh, there's a lot we could light a candle for today. I was just downstairs and President Biden came on and talked about, several of the hostages that were just released. They're on their way back to the United States. Yay. We could light a candle in honor of all the people who are struggling during the fires. We could light a candle for a lot of things. But I think today I want to light this candle just to say I'm in this space. Everything that's going on out there will still be there and will go on while I'm not there, and that's fine. But right now I'm not going to concern myself with any of that. I'm going to focus on playing in my room and enjoying this time. So let's take a breath. I have my door open so that I can hear what's going on because I'm here by myself. Jaja is outside. I'm expecting some packages, which that shouldn't, that should not interrupt anything, but just in case something happens, I need to have my door open. I want to practice a technique that I saw on Nancy May's channel this morning. She did, her channel is called The Handy Scandy, and she did a technique, and I think she called it vintage watercolor it left me. Vintage watercolor blending? I can't remember now. But she just posted it today. So if you'll go over there, you'll be able to see it. Let's see if I can use this. I want to be able to use my Misty because, oh my gosh, I got the yawns all of a sudden. Because I don't want, let's see, I want him up a little bit. Wait a minute. I'm using watercolor paper. And what she used was Distress ink and Elegant Writer pens and watercolor crayons. I don't have watercolor crayons, but I do have, the candle's not doing me any good. I'm so scattered. Let me take a breath and get focused. Okay, so the technique that she did this morning, and she also gave credit to Anna White, who apparently has done it several times. And I did go over to Anna White's channel, and I watched her version of the same technique. So fun. So fun. And Nancy May is sponsoring Snowmen in Summer. And if you watch my videos, you know I had a big snowman haul. So I have a whole flock of snowmen now. I do have these. I don't have watercolor pencils. I mean crayons. But I have these distress crayons. I don't know why those won't work. And then I also have watercolors. So I thought I would give this a try. If you watch my videos, you know that I totally blew Stamping 101 using my Misty. I'm going to cheat a little bit and I don't think that'll stick. Tape this down just for good PR. Okay, let's see if I can get a decent stamp. So what she did was she used her watercolor crayons and distress inks to, just reminded me, I'm not sure if I have, oh I do, okay. Water soluble inks, basically. That's the drift I got. And this is not a tutorial, y'all. Go over and watch the pros. This is me experimenting with what I saw them do. She used water soluble inks and then used a fine tip paintbrush and blended them, basically using water as the medium to blend everything. I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off, but it looked like a really cool technique. And because my stamping skills leave a lot to be desired, the Misty, I hope, will come in really handy. Hold on. I'm going to grab my little tool. I love distress inks for this reason. Ooh, perfect. Amazing. Awesome. Love it. I love it because the distress inks just give you a little more time before they dry. Okay, so I think I'm safe to take this out of the Misty for now so that I can paint, because I know I have it as far to the right and down as it will go. So if I need to re-stamp it, I could. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, I'm going to try to do this sort of like what I witnessed her do. Is she took Elegant Riders, there's a 3.0, and I don't think that's going to be small enough. 1.3 would maybe do it, but that's black and I want brown. That just says medium point. Okay, well maybe that'll work. Do I have another brown? I thought so. 2.0? I don't. We're going to try these. I don't like the way this is lifting up, and I don't want to paint on my black mats, so I'm going to tape it down a little bit. Okay, let's see what I can do. So I think she took, I want a piece of paper that I can practice on. I literally just picked this cap up with my foot. So, go me. I don't know. I haven't, you really used these? So I don't know. Okay. Okay. That's a little red. Not sure that's my best option. Let's look at brown. That doesn't look anything like the cap. Huh. I think maybe I like the one with the red in it best. So I'll use that. And what she did was she didn't outline her project. She just gave it some color. Here and there. Something that she could use to, like, you're setting down a base for, so that you could drag that color using water. Before I get too carried away, let's see what this color is. So I've got a little bit of water here, and I've got my little palette. I did pull out a paintbrush somewhere. There it is. This is just a real inexpensive palette. Inexpensive brush, pardon me. Probably should use a good brush. Okay. So I'm seeing that I could probably go a little heavier with writing pens. Maybe even could have used a little firmer paintbrush. Fun. So I think I will. I got my package mailed. So go me. What is it so hard about getting a package together to mail? Celeste, you've been at it now for a while, ever since Gail Augustinelli showed your fantastic projects on her channel. Packaging things and getting them in the mail, that's just not my gig. Oh, which reminds me, yesterday was the last day of July, and I had said that I was going to do the giveaway for the tree decor contest. I guess it's not a contest, but and so I'm going to do that drawing. I was actually going to do it just now, but I changed my mind. I just want to play. Interesting how this brown is laying down different shades, and it is bleeding, even though I'm using this watercolor paper, which I thought would kind of stifle that, but it's not. It's kind of bleeding where I didn't plan on having color. I'll show you the pad. This is just a cheap Master's Touch premium watercolor pad. 140-pound acid-free paper, 4x6. I bought all this paper and stuff, brushes and other types of art supplies because I love going to watch and participate in Michael's free classes. Lindsay Wyrick does a lot of those for Michael's, and I love them. That is a hair. There we go. See down here, it's kind of an orangey red tinge. But on the other side, it's almost like a burnt umber. That is different. Unexpected. The rest of this week and the weekend, today is Thursday, so until next weekend, I should have a lot of crafting time. So I'm hoping that I can get some spinning videos in. I've got some really cool fibers. I've got some buffalo, and somewhere I have some yak, but I haven't been able to find it so far. I've got buffalo, and I have camel, and the usual sheep and mohair from goat. So I'd really like to do a couple videos. And I want to make some huckleberry jam. If y'all have any good canning recipes for wild huckleberry jam, I have probably a gallon of huckleberries that I have got to use up. I think having a more firm brush would definitely help, because when I apply pressure, it's bending, so I'm not able to actually drag it where I want. Okay, let's not get too carried away with this. Let's put some color down. I don't know how these are going to work. I've actually never used these. So here goes nothing. Cute. This is just Tim Holtz Distress Crayons. And I didn't have the watercolor crayons that they used. I found some I think I'm going to order. I may have ordered it. No? Oh, I can't remember. No, I don't think I did. Because I was going to see if I could get some local, but I don't like that brush. I don't like it. Where's my bag of... Where are you? I have all my other brushes right here somewhere. I don't know if this is going to help or not. Doesn't look like it has any more body, but we'll see. Oh yeah. Now, I would like to add a little bit of shading. Do these twirl up? How do they... Is this a finer tip under here? No. This might be a boo-boo. I love it. I want it more watercolory, so I'm going to add a little bit more water and drag it. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Oh, I like this technique. And again, go see Anna White's video. I'll try to put the link in. I don't know if I saved her video or not. Oh yeah, fun. Tammy, you would love this technique. Have you done this? You probably already have. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Well, we're off to the races. Now, I'd like to find a really warm green. So maybe I'll try these. Because I don't think, oh, I do have a green. Oh, that's a beautiful green. Can you see what I'm doing? So you know that sound that you just heard, and you probably have one in your studio or in your home somewhere. It's a little box, it's electronic Bluetooth that you can talk to, and it doesn't start with a G, it starts with an A. I can't say her name because if I do, she'll answer. So I have one in my room. I love that color. What is it? Forest moss. Love it. She will thank my delivery driver for me. I just think that is so cool. Okay, I want to get a little more shading on this scarf. Oop, 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 don't be throwing stuff. Years ago, in fact, it was my 50th birthday. I remember it very clearly. We had the farm, and we were living a pretty rustic life. And we had gotten Doug's mom and dad were getting on in years, and they liked to camp and drive fairly long distances, and we were kind of getting concerned, and so as a family we made sure that they had cell phones. And that was so intimidating for them. Dad got really overwhelmed. I think Mom might have given it a college try, but we really couldn't get a hold of them to check on them as much as we wanted to. And it was a little frustrating, to be honest, because they would just like take off. You know, 2 days later you'd hear, yeah, we went up to see the flowers up in the mountains and we almost ran out of gas, but fortunately I had a can of gas, or, you know, some close call, and we'd be like, Dad, you have a phone, why didn't you call? You know, what if something happens? So anyway, I decided then, at 50 years old, I am not going to let technology pass me by. So I went to the phone store and I bought, at that time, what was the fanciest phone that I could afford that they had, and it was a BlackBerry. Oh my gosh, was I scared of that thing. I don't know what I thought it was going to do, land planes or something, I don't know, but I was determined. I'm going to learn how to use this. I'm going to do it all. I didn't even know what Bluetooth meant at that point. So now, because I know that technology is just going to continue, oh, I love that. I still try. So I use all of the, Google and that other lady that starts with an A that I can't mention right now. All that kind of stuff I try to. Still gets a little challenging. Okay. So, should the scarf and the mittens match? Maybe so, but let's do these kind of dark. Oh, I don't like that. I think I should have waited until the red totally dried. It really didn't blend very well, but I kind of like it's almost like it's textured. That's really not bad. So what about those? Maybe we'll do those in browns. These in white. I think I have oh, believe it or not, that candle flame is hot. I'll put the white gel pen in there, and then oh shoot. Sorry guys, Doug's on his motorcycle, so I have to find out if he's okay. All good. This is a chisel tip, which I don't know, I really didn't want to use a chisel tip because I didn't think I'd be able to control the edge, but so far it's okay. I'm going to give myself a little more water. I'm just dabbing on here and letting it bleed a little bit. I'm not trying to paint because I just don't think it will. And I think I'll go back with a fine pen for these other marks, is what I'm thinking. Not sure about what to do with that. I like the idea of yellow. That's kind of a yellow tone and it looks nice. Let's see what we can do. Oh, I have this. Let's use it. I didn't realize I had all these colors. Some of these came with a kit from Mixed Media Minnesota. Several of them. This is a wonderful color. But I need more. I like that. It's like a mustardy. It's nice. Mustard yellow. Yeah, it's subtle. I don't think it will be orange enough for his carrot nose, so I'm going to go ahead and use watercolor for that. I'm not sure about that. I feel like I want him a little more distressed. A little more grunge. It doesn't feel like the watercolors, the paint from this palette is actually giving me enough time. That is a great color. I'm just trying to walk that out a little bit. I think one of the biggest things I love about grunge and prim and that style is that it's so forgiving. That every oops can be an artistic detail. That you can, you know, like if you trip and fall, you just make it part of the dance kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about. To me, it feels more artistic. Like there's more, when you can see a hand stroke or something, you know, it bleeds in one part more than another. I really like that. Yeah, the crayons definitely gave me more time than the ink, the actual paint from the palette. Now his cuffs have turned kind of a pink. I'm looking at this and thinking I need more color. I wonder how red, oh, here's, I keep forgetting I need to look at these colors. This is a beautiful color. think this is what I used for the heart, right? And it is aged mahogany. Let's put some aged mahogany on here. And I'm just rolling along that bumpy paper, and hopefully I'll be able to spread it around. Yeah, I like that. I'd like to try some of this brown. He's still not aged enough for me. There we go. I am trying to shadow a little bit. Don't drop the crayon on the project. I'm just kind of exaggerating things a little bit. That, I want that a different color, something unexpected. How about purple? Oh, that's a pretty color. It's not purple, but that'll do. A little color goes a long way with that one. I didn't finish my thought totally about the giveaway. If you still want to mail something, I will extend the giveaway. So in the comments, just say, yeah, I want to mail something. I still plan to mail something, and I'll just extend it. Oh, I like that. Just a little pop of something. Now for this one. Maybe I'll do that same color. I know it was yellow, but it looks too much like his body. I guess that's okay. I guess. I think I want to shade the white down just a touch and see what that does. See if that makes me a little happier. Oh, that's black. Oh, no, 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 don't use that. Where's it at? There you go. I need a bigger blender, so let me grab that. Okay. I'm looking for a fine tip brown, and I don't see one. 3, 2, 2.5, 2. I know I have one somewhere. I have a 1, I think. Where are you? There it is. Nope. I don't like that. But that is not, I don't know if I'm good enough to draw a fine line. I think I might want to stamp him again. I think that's what I want to do. And hopefully that will set the shading down, push it back just a little. Now I could ruin him. This could ruin him. If I don't get this exactly right, the way I had it before. Pretty sure the card is dry enough, at least. This shouldn't bleed too much, and maybe it'll give me a bolder line. Yeah. All right, I like that better. I don't think I need any more. It's starting to bleed more than I would have wanted right there. That's okay. It's all right. What else do I want to do to him? What about some speckles and drops and stuff? Let's see, do I have a, what do I have for color? So let's use this part of the palette, because that green and the brown are both awesome. Where's the Kleenex? Where'd you go? Now I know if I get too much water, it's not going to be droplets. It's going to be puddles, and I don't want that. Oh, this has sparkle in it. I forgot to wash it. Bonus. This is my mark maker that I got from Tracy. And if you want one, you can find her on Tracy, what is your... Oh, I can't remember. What is your Etsy, or not Etsy, Instagram handle? Oh my gosh, I can't remember it at all. Something makes. It's all from recycled stuff. Mine's getting pretty colorful because I've got paint all over it, but she puts beads, and she's got some script text here and some vintage lace, and it's all natural wood. She did some with antlers that were, oh my gosh. Okay, so I want to try some white. Let's do that. He's just too plain, poor guy. Timeless Makes. Whew, it came to me. If you want one of these, she can do them any size. She does them long, fat. I have a great big one that I love. And it looks super cool hanging on my wall. Ooh. Awesome. What does this look like if I... Not for this project. I'm not going to do that one. I like this little snowflake, and I picked up some white ink. Actually, antique linen wouldn't be bad either. Or gray. What did I do with the white? Oh, there it is. Totally experimenting here, y'all. That was anticlimactic. What else do I have that I can stamp on? That's not very impressive. I'm probably using it wrong. But it's not giving me what I want, so let's try this. Yeah, that's gonna work. Now the white comes off. Great. It's almost there, almost. I do have to stamp the right direction. It's just barely stamping. I want something a little darker. Okay, I guess we'll do that. Oops. A little off the page action. Okay, I like that. I gotta be careful because I don't want to get my dots. What else? I think my antique linen might be losing its oomph. Let's put a little water in there and see if that helps. I think I could put some mineral oil in there too, is that right? Oh, jeez. I'd like to put some old script or something. I still have a huge stack of stamps that have to be put away. I like this one because it's small. I think I'd like a different color. That's vintage photo. I don't know about gray. Black soot. Hickory smoke? Nah. Could try walnut. I really wish I'm gonna look over here at my other inks. see if I can't find something that's kind of subtle and warm. Oh, soft sand. That looks promising. I have not used these hardly at all. I bought them used, so I really don't know what I'm in for. But let's just see what we have. Oh yeah. I love the little shadow. Just, you can't even really tell that there's anything there. It's just, yeah. Oh yeah. And he's looking like somebody. Okay, I don't feel like he's done quite yet. I kind of feel like I want color in here. Like, what's this? Tea dye. I bet it'll be perfect. Okay, a couple of things I don't like. I messed his mouth up. Okay, I think that might help a little. And this really bled. I love the background. This is a great color. Hero Art Shadow Ink, soft brown. Great color. Okay, I like this. I don't think I love it, but I like it. Okay, y'all. I think I'm done. I think I gotta go get something to eat. I'm famished. I gotta get a new candle. This one's just about had it. Okay. Here's to taking a few minutes to just chill, relax, and enjoy. Use the other side of your brain and just play. Let's all take care of each other, y'all. Bye.